Good evening, SBC. Good evening, SBCC. And good evening to all points in between, all around, front and center. This is SBC Shoot Your Shot. Glad you can join us this evening. Glad you can make our acquaintance this evening. And I am your host and van driver and head chef, Mr. Mike Walker. Glad you can join us this evening. And before we get started, I'd like to explain what this, if you're not familiar with Shoot Your Shot, here's the deal. I will put the StreamYard link in the comment section. And if you want to come online, come with me to shoot your shot uh, during this live stream, please do so, okay? And you can ask me any questions or what have you, though. So, and in the comment section, how y'all feeling today? How are you feeling today? Put it in the comment section. And I am trying to pin it wouldn't. Oh, no wonder. Okay. Um, how are y'all day? How was y'all day? It's a different story when you're doing this by yourself, though. How was your day? We're gonna get started in a few minutes. Well, we all started anyway. And but anyway, let me do the salutations. Oh, wait, hold on, y'all. No. Hold on, y'all. Trying to get this to work. Come on. Our co-host. Oh, I'm fine though. It's just that I'm trying to pin a certain comment on here and just everything wants to go to pot right now. So just be a little patient with me, y'all. And I appreciate y'all patience with me though. Come on. You know what? I just do it again. That is all it is to it. And we'll get to you, okay? Just be a little patient with me. It wasn't working when I had the countdown going. Well, everybody's coming in. That is good. So just one. Okay, here we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, if you look in the comment section, you will see the StreamYard link. So if you want to come online to shoot your shot, hey, do so. Tell the people what you want, what you're looking for in a potential mate. Hey, it's fun. A lot of people don't want to do it, though. Some people are a little shy in doing it. Hey, give it a shot, okay? Let me do the salutations, y'all. Let me do the salutations. There's a bunch of y'all here this evening. Now, let's get started. Let me see. Sean, glad to have you here. Brother McKeever from the DMV, good to have you here. Melissa Green, welcome. Welcome. Sherry Turner, good to have you here. Irene PK Warren from Charlotte, North Carolina, from the Queen City. Go ahead. Chauncy, brother Chauncy, so glad to have you here, my brother. Tiffany Murphy, good to have you here. Always a pleasure to have you here. Jenna Morgan, great to have you here. LaWanda Michelle, my mentee, good to have you here. Kimberly Murphy, good to have you here. We've got a bunch of folks here. Margaret Campfield, great to have you here. Bonnie Pettis, good. And we got someone to show up too. I hope they get their things to show up. Bonnie Pettis, good to have you here. Bernice Lamone, hi there. How do I be a business sponsor? How do I be a business sponsor? Okay, I wonder what you're talking about. How can I be a business sponsor? Marcus Wilbanks, good to have you here. Stacy, good to have you here. DeWan Jackson, yes. Ooh, we still got Justice. Oh no, forget it. I think I know what this is about. Okay. Greetings from Nigeria. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that today. Valerie, good to have you here. Michael Jones, Bonnie, we still got a lot of y'all in here. Janine SD, good to have you here. Lavina Home. Boy, y'all pulling up in here today. Deasha Jackson, great to have you. I think you're a first timer. Uh, Elizabeth Clover. Oh, wow. Let me see. Cheryl Jeffries. And I think that is it, y'all. So hold on. Let me do a little housekeeping. So, and again, if you would like to come online and join us and shoot your shot, hey, it's easy, it's fun. Don't be nervous. You don't know who might hit your DM up, who might talk to you in the group. So I just say, hey, give it a shot. So and again, if you want to ask me any questions, go right ahead. In the meantime, I got a topic to talk to y'all about while we waiting for someone to show up. Friendships. Uh, wait, what is this? You forgot to let you forgot me in. Please tell me what you're talking about, please. Oh, we still getting some more for Nisha Matthews, good. Charlita Evans, great to have you here. Okay, let's talk about friendships, okay? And most of us got a lot of friends, great friends, or what have you, though. But what happens when the friendship seems like it's ending? I mean, no fault of your own, or they find new friends to associate with instead of you. And let's just take, for sake of argument, you haven't done anything wrong. How do you handle that? How is it different from, say, a romantic breakup as opposed to uh, friends breaking up? Dewan Jackson said, friends, how many of us have them? Okay, and you are absolutely right. Some people don't have friends, though. Okay, let's talk about it. So that's how you would approach your friend? Okay, that's good right there. That's probably the best way, because sometimes they just won't speak to each other. They're angry, they ticked off, or what have you. So, yeah, that's a good one. Good evening, Keisha Washington. Always great to have you here. So, how do you handle a friendship that's breaking up? How do you handle it? What are the warning signs? How many of y'all have lost a friend? You know, the friendship, y'all were close for years and years and years, but things happen. What happened? How did you handle that? How did you all handle that? Like I said, let us know in the comment section. And while, let me see, Sherry says, let it go, let it go. For some people, like myself, it's pretty easy to do that. Hey, if you're acting funny with me and whatever, you want me to go, hey, fine. You won't have to worry about me anymore. So, hey, you don't have anything to worry about. Irene says, I just move on. And eventually you have to move on. Some people move on immediately. Some people move on after trying and trying and trying and nothing happens. Hey, some people move on. Tiffany, she was a friend of mine. What a friend we have in Jesus. You are my friend. Okay. Okay. Share Hall, good to have you here. Sometimes you have to let it go. And you're absolutely right. Sometimes you have to let it go. Clover Elizabeth says, give them space. Mm, okay. And sometimes you had to give them that space. Give them their space. And maybe they dealing with something, though, and maybe they don't want to talk to you about it. So that's a good one. Sean says sometimes it's just a matter of outgrowing one another, and that can happen. Some friendships may not been meant to last a lifetime, some for a season, and you just outgrow each other. It could be a bit tragic, but hey, c'est la vie. That's life. Cheryl says, keep it moving in peace and in love. I agree with you. Tiffany says, we doing songs with all these key phrases tonight. You in? Okay, we'll do that. Teresa Jones, I have gotten rid of some friends and I have let some go when you start acting funny. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. And before I go any further, two things I want to do before I go any further. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share. Like, subscribe, and share. Okay. And also, again, look at the pinned comment in the comment section for StreamYard. Once again, if you like to join me join me to shoot your shot, to present your case to your fellow group members or whomever they're watching, hey, someone might hit you up on your DM, so go right ahead. Okay, back to the action. Charlene Campbell says, just move on, make new friends. Charlene, let me ask you a question. Not only you, but everybody else. How easy to make new friends? Because I think sometimes friends are organic. I don't think you just go somewhere and say, I want a friend. They got to have this, they have to have that. I think a good friendship is organic. That's what I believe. But definitely, I agree with you about the moving on part. You have to move on, but how long does it take, though? So that's a good one. Michael Jones says, I would swipe left, then walk right. Hey, you can't beat that right there. Swipe left and then walk right. Sometimes that's all you can do. Cheryl Reese says, sometimes it's just for a season. And I think it's worse when it's a long season. We talking about years, maybe decades. Rochelle Smith says, it's unfortunate when you have a friend that don't accept your flaws because they don't have any. If they want to go, let them. And you know what? That is a red flag right there of a toxic relationship. They're constantly criticizing your faults, your flaws, your choices in life. And even if you did make bad choices, they're not, they could be a little more tactful, a little more supportive. Not necessarily supporting you in your wrong, but, they're to help you out instead of being judgmental, instead of taking advantage of you. So, hey, that's a bad. And even if the friendship doesn't end and you see them acting funny, like Teresa said, hey, you got to look out for yourself. You have to tell yourself, I don't need friends that bad. So, okay. Sophia Walker, no relation. To everything, there is a season, and that season may be over. So, this is a general consensus about season. That is great. Tiffany Murphy says, understand the dynamics and conditions of the friendship and govern yourself accordingly. Okay. Marcus said, the friendship had diminished between me and my ex. But we don't dwell in the past. Romans 12:2 says, don't dwell in this part of the world. Bravo, Marcus. Oh, y'all coming in here. I like this. Brother Chauncy, this is how I will handle it in our assignment. As friends, is over and just move on and take all the lessons that we both learned from each other. Okay. Reginald Valders, although we don't want to accept it, but folks come into our lives for need. And once that need is met, then it's time to move on. And we try to force things when God says move on. And you know what? I put a pin right there. The type of friend I hate is when they come around only when they need something. They say, oh man, you didn't change your number, huh? I ain't seen you in a while. You ain't been on Facebook a while. Hey, I've been on Facebook every day. What you doing? And they use that intro to, they set you up and then they're gonna ask you for what they need. And then once that is over with, they're done. That happens to me, especially in the business I'm in right now, especially with tech support, um, group support, and what have you. Hey, time they get the tips and the logic from me, the information from me, they ghost. So yes, brother Reginald, good. That was a good point. Sister Leslie, how you doing? That's one of my best friends right there. She good. She just get on my nerves sometimes, but she good. Margaret, some Friendships fade, and sometimes they reconnect, sometimes not. And that's a good point, too. But what happens after a faded friendship reconnects, though? How do you handle that? Is it the same than before? Depends on how you broke up. Were there any damages? So yeah. And it's kind of sometimes it could be a little bit awkward as well when you're trying to get back together. Chauncy said it is hard to make new friends. That's a bit subjective. I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, you got to present yourself friendly. You know, I I don't consider myself a gregarious person, and I'm more of an introvert. Definitely, I'm an introvert. But I've made friends, definitely made friends over the past, but during the duration of this pandemic, and it was all organic too. I didn't come on here and say, well, I'm going to make new friends. It just happened like a family. When y'all click, it's nothing you have to force. It just happens. Okay. And Irene, you're all right. Justice says, the Bible says there are seasons for everything, seasons to plant and seasons to harvest. So you have to move on. Justice, was that you trying to get into the studio? Let me know and try again with your stuff working, okay? Leslie Ruth says, my circle is small. I don't make too many new friends. And that's true. Because everybody truly isn't your friend. They're just hangers on or associates or see what they can get out you. And like Reginald said, they get what they get what they want. That's it. Sean says, I am learning the older I get, the harder it is to make new friends. You think so? You think so? Because at the beginning of this pandemic, I was age 50. And again, I've made in the 2 years and plus, I've made a plenty of good friends. So I don't know. It just depends on, again, well, I'll ask you this, Sean. Do you go out? Do you present yourself? Do you go to social events? Do you participate online? Would you like to shoot your shot tonight? Hey, so just let me know in the comment section. Sherry said it takes effort. Yes, just like we say, your mate is not going to plop into your lap. The same thing is going to happen with friendships. You have to put yourself in a position to be discovered by that friend. You never know. You never know. And so, and cousin Sophia says that's true, organic. And Liz, you're absolutely right. Who doesn't have flaws? I know I have flaws. I can be temperamental, mean as a rattlesnake, but I'm a good person. Who don't have flaws. They think they're Jesus. Yeah, some people think they're the greatest gift to mankind. My good friend Sean, still friends, just a distance, no problem. If toxic, then no worries. New friendships await. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. And you have to learn where um when it becomes toxic, you got to be able to recognize this is a toxic relationship. And you have to have the courage to end that friendship as well. Sometimes you may just have to ghost them. And then they contact you and ask you, hey, you acting funny. No, you acting funny. And then that's your chance to tell them if they ask. So that's a good one. And Clovis said for some. Stephanie Borden has something. I'm gonna need to drink some water for this one. Thank you for being here, though. Mm, I appreciate y'all. Water is good. Stephanie Borden says, I had a group of friends from high school. We kept falling out over dumb stuff, and eventually I walked away. We eventually grew apart and realized this in college. I had gotten saved and we walked different paths. Graduation sent us in different directions. I met my now best friend of 16 years when I transferred to ASU. Was that Alabama State University? Well, let us know. Church and college brought us together. I'm still cordial with the other crew. but the three of them remain BFFs. Okay, that is great. That's fantastic. Uh, Elizabeth says some friends want to bring up the past too much before Christ. Yeah, and not just friends, anybody. I remember when you used to do this. I remember when you used to drink people under the table. I remember when you was a big womanizer. Well, say folks still womanizers and what have you. But I remember when you smoked those Latin letters. I remember when you did this and did that. Okay, but that was then. I'm a changed person. Accept me for who I am right now. You know. Okay. Oh yes, glad to have you here. Well, y'all hear this night. Sometimes you may have to treat them with a long handled spoon if the friendship goes sideways. Absolutely, correctly. Shit, those are drop off friends. I agree with you. You have to be open to make new friends. Yep. And that's the key right there. You have to be open in making new friends. So people come into your life for a reason, season, or lifetime. And that's just the truth. That's that's an old saying, but hey, it makes sense though. Ooh, y'all are in here. I can hardly keep up with y'all. Thank y'all so much. But before I do it, make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share. Thank you so much. And also, the link is in the comment section. If you want to shoot your shot, don't be shy. You don't know, your potential mate may be watching. So you got to take a little effort on your part. Go right ahead, okay? We are back. Let's go back to the. Ooh, wait a minute. I hit the wrong thing. Let's go back to the comments. Oh, we got a lot of them here. Hold on. And this is a good thing, so I'm glad. Teresa says, I have made some good friends at some networking events. Absolutely. Absolutely. Reginald said there are four types of folks: associates, friends, good friends, and best friends. And you have to know where they fall into. Mm-hmm. Uh-oh. Michael, Michael McKeever, little legs matter. You're gonna meet her one day, trust me. Chauncy says, may you drop the link again, sir. So are you gonna shoot your shot? You know, make sure. Are you gonna shoot your shot? Okay, and if you are, I'll gladly drop the link again, sir. Y'all give me a moment. And I talk to the brother. I just dropped the link again. There it go. I just dropped it. And while we're waiting on Brother Whaley, and he's a new member, ladies, so this is a gentleman. So y'all get ready, though. And he's a nice fellow from what I've gathered from him, though. And he's definitely a theologian. So get that out the way. Margaret says the reconnection can be awkward initially and takes time to rebuild because it is difficult to trust. But trust where God and your heart leads you. Okay, y'all coming in this day. Ooh, I like this. Bernice says, my sister Sandra Stevens Smith, Sandra Stevens Smalls says she would go live and shoot her. Oh, okay. Well, did you give her the link? That'd be fine. Tell her to come on then. Hey, we're waiting. We got a little time left. Uh Rochelle says it's the keeping of new friends that requires the willing work. There has to be a connection, and it has to be done on purpose. Reaching out, inviting, and being friendly, etc., so forth and so on. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, we got some people showing up, and those in the rating room, just be patient. We do them one at a time. And first up, and ladies, we have a gentleman here. And so y'all was complaining that no guys was showing up. Well, we got a guy uh this evening though. So we'll let him in. How you doing, sir?
What's going on, everybody? What's going on?
Great, glad to have you here, sir. Oh wow, everybody's coming in here today. Look what you done started, my friend.
I
Look what you
always start fight. I told you I start fights every time I show up in the room.
Yeah, I gotta keep my good eye on you. So, and like you said, wait, Dwan says brother's coming out. Yeah, you might need to come
Yeah,
out too. Okay, and Sharice, oh, you have to watch her, my brother. You really got to watch her.
I got my
Okay,
eyes wide open. I'm
okay,
good.
we both got two sets of eyes, so we
Yeah,
ought
you're
to
right.
know.
You're right. You're right.
So, brother,
What's going on?
welcome to Shoot Your Shot. Uh, tell us, tell the ladies out there about yourself.
Well, I could say so many things, so I'm gonna do brief best as I can. My name is
Mm-hmm.
Chauncy Whaley. Um, 37-year-old, just turned 37 back on April 4th last month. Resident my whole life in Jacksonville, Florida. So, yeah, the horror stories about Florida are real at times, but not, you know. Finishing up my third year of my communication scholars degree at Edward Waters University, located in Jacksonville, Florida. And I'm getting ready to, after undergrad, get ready for seminary. Most likely Virginia Union
Mm-hmm.
University in
Mm-hmm.
Richmond, Virginia. No kids. I know, 37 years old, no kids is a rare thing. But hey, we give God glory and praise that He
Mm-hmm.
spared me from that assignment yet.
I hear you.
Never been married, so
Mm-hmm.
that's one thing I'm looking forward to. And just overall, I'm just a guy that's just honest, open, and just love to live life and just learn through life. So that's
Okay.
the basis about myself.
Okay. So let me ask you a few questions.
All
They're
right.
not bad. So what are you looking for in a potential partner?
Purpose. I'm
Okay.
huge on purpose. I think a lot of people have a lot of qualities, and this
Mm-hmm.
son that's just organic and the same. Someone that's nice, someone that's loving, that's caring, it's compassionate, and things of that nature. But I like to look beyond the surface.
Mm-hmm.
Purpose, because
Mm-hmm.
purpose meets a need that I lack of that God will supply through her. So it's always going
Okay.
to be purpose.
Okay. Okay. And Zola says nice voice. So
Thank you.
they coming out though. Okay, ladies, y'all sit back. And okay, so what is a deal breaker with you with
Someone, someone who's not honest with themselves.
mm-hmm,
One of the things I expect is one of the things I expect from me. Bring yourself to the table. I think sometimes people are too scared to bring themselves because they think they're going to get rejected. One of the things about dating and why I learn is evaluating. I'm evaluating you as you evaluate me. So I'm
mm-hmm,
expecting you to bring your whole self, bring your honest self, bring it all to the table. Now you can give it to me bit by bit,
mm-hmm,
but bring yourself so I can, evaluate and make sure I like, okay, I can deal with you good, I can deal with you bad, and I can deal with you ugly. I'm cool. But if you don't give me
mm-hmm,
that opportunity, that's a red flag. And I'm like, nope,
mm-hmm.
being fake. I got to go.
Okay. Okay then. I get that right there. Um, what is your idea? No, what I do this differently. If you were to go on a first date on one of the sisters that really caught your eye, what would be the first date? What would it consist of?
It will consist of a place that's comfortable for her. And when I say that is in evaluation, I'm writing notes about your likes and dislikes.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm taking you on a date with someone you like. How you know I would have went here? That shows I was paying attention when you was talking. So I just kind of find a place that's close to your
Yeah.
liking and show my appreciation. Let you know, hey, I was listening the whole time. So
Okay.
that would be most likely the ideal first date.
Okay. Okay. Charlene Campbell says, "What high school you attended in Jax?"
Well, there are people that says there are some great high school in Jacksonville, and some say some great high schools in the nation, but there's only one great high school, and it resides on 3663 Rains Avenue, Jacksonville, Florida, 32209, known as William Mary Rains Senior High School. So, true Viking, diehard, all day.
Okay. Okay. Sherry says, "Listen to this man. Good responses, sir." Okay then. Okay. Wait, they got some more rains. Uh-oh.
I see
Class.
Rains on the Winterville. Ah, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Well, we got a young lady. She's asking you a serious question now.
Okay.
Rochelle Smith, she's a good one. What is your purpose, if you care to share?
Okay, I love answering that question. I discovered my purpose falls in two things. I was called to preach the gospel back in 2012, and that purpose opened up to other purposes. But when I prayed to God back in 2017, as I was making the decision to go to college, I'm like, God, what's my purpose that I can do outside the church? He told me teaching. While I realized I love to talk and communicate with people, I became a communication scholar. And through that purpose, going to school, I realized my purpose opened up to other things. I'm an advocate for social justice. I'm excited about voting rights, making sure things of that nature. So my one purpose and my calling to preach with education expanded to so many things. So those are my current purposes that God has me on this path. And the great thing about purpose, it's going to open up a new season to something else. So my purpose, I know now, it's going to grow and become other things down the road. So it's an ongoing process with my purpose. But that in this current season, those are the things that I know are my purposes in my life.
Okay. When you were approaching your purpose, did you try to run away from it like Jonah?
Oh man, I ran away from my calling so much. Matter of fact, I walked away from ministry. One thing about purpose, and this is a good teaching moment. I hope y'all catch this one. Purpose, when you know you have a purpose, when you run away from it, it'll grab you back because purpose is attached to your life. When you walk away from your purpose, you'll feel empty and life is not worth living. You say something is missing. It's because you work away from your purpose, and when you reconnect to your purpose, it's like back in sync. That's where you know God has created something inside of you, and that's the purpose. So you ever want to know if it's your purpose or not, walk away from it. If it grabs you back, then you know it's your purpose.
Okay. And I got another question though. Has your purpose been burdensome at
Yes. Yes. Y'all realize how much studying I have to do? It is burdensome. Purpose will make you have to make sacrifices. So I'll tell you this. One of the ways I learned how to become a better preacher now in my life is get away with distractions. I let go TV because it was distraction. Yeah, watching TV shows and relaxing and everything, but it takes away from you really digging into something. Or you have that favorite show that you like, I know I'm supposed to be doing this, but I want to watch my show. And it comes that tug of war. What do you want to do?
Yeah.
So eliminate the distraction, get on your purpose. At times you ain't gonna want to do it. It's like, man, this is taxing. But your purpose is not for you. Your purpose is to bless others. And that's why God called you to that specific person, because you are meeting the need somebody else. And no one gets the need unless you in line operating in your purpose.
Okay, good one. Kitty McCat says, what will you be studying in seminary?
Pastoral leadership.
Okay.
Pastoral leadership.
Okay. Jackie Fox says he's a praying man. Okay. Hey, Jackie, you need to contact me. I ain't forgot about you. Don't be
Yeah,
sick.
Jackie, you need to contact him. I'm just co-signing what he said.
But she's a good one. Trust me, though. Let me see. Janice, she's a good one. That's right. No representative. Bring yourself. People need to remember that. So many people are not ready for realness.
Right.
Okay. D. Giles said, great answers. And I can hear it in her voice, too, for some reason. Frustrated. Michael said, come on, preacher. We got some good ones. Charlene says, are you working with the local DEC in Jacksonville?
Currently, no. I'm working with other organizations. I'm more geared right now to voting rights and restoring early voting sites in Jacksonville. Right now, I'm a scholar at Edward Waters University, and I'm trying to help get early voting site restored near the campus. So I'm more involved in that side right now. That's my primary focus right now. Other things that come as I get done with this assignment.
Yes.
And if that assignment next is for me, I'll look into it. But right now, I'm just focused on what's in front of me right now. The future, I'll find out when I cross that bridge.
Okay. And Joe said, I don't know if I should put this up here or not, but here it go. I just let you read it though, and then what Joe said, just put on the screen.
Your voices will make me okay. I'm not. Well, the best way to answer this question is, it's the anointing that's making you tingle, and that's all I gotta say about that right there. Amen.
Okay. Woo.
I think they're gonna tell us to start.
Yeah, wait. She said, "Joe, this man needs a woman that knows how to submit and honor him."
Well, I'm gonna say this right quick. Anytime a woman submits to a man, it's actually a woman submitting to the God that's inside of the man. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same way when a man submits to a woman. It's the man submitting to the God in the woman. That's what submission is really all about. Submit to God that's in the person. Because if
Mm-hmm.
God is not in the person, you ain't gonna submit. You're gonna run away. Like, nope, you got to go. Bye.
Okay. Janice says, what is your age range for dating?
Okay, 7 years younger. So that means anyone that was born after before 1990. So after 1990 is my cutoff date. I will make expectations. I will make a curve for 91, 92. All depends on maturity. But older, 3 years. So between the ages, you had to be born between 1980 to 1990.
Okay. 92 was a good year. I'm just letting you know about that, though. Okay. Okay. Kitty. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to get this. Kitty says, how important it is for your mate to be in ministry as well.
Not important. Not important. Because I don't expect someone to be in ministry. I just want someone to understand that my ministry at times can be taxing, but there is a balance. Because when I get married, my first ministry will always be to my wife and my kids.
Mm-hmm.
So because my pastor always taught me when I get married, make sure you put your family first before anything. Make sure, because you can do ministry well for the people, but your
Mm-hmm.
marriage and your family can be falling apart because you putting them second when they're supposed to be first. So right now, ministry is first. But when I
Mm-hmm.
get married, my first ministry will be always to my wife, because I will be in a Bible study and something happens to my wife. I'll tell them, hey, I got to go, because she
Okay.
comes first, because I am responsible for her. She's always going to be my first assignment.
Okay. And Cheryl says, yes, balance, family first. Marlena says, amen.
Amen.
And Teresa Jones says, dang, he's too young.
Well, I get that all the time. Women think I'm in my 40s. That's a crazy thing. I'm like in my late 30s. Well, you seem like, because I'll tell y'all this. I was raised by older people, because when I was born to my mom, and shout out to my mom just turned 77 yesterday.
Mm-mm.
So shout out to my mom for
Mm-mm.
celebrating her
Mm-hmm.
77th birthday. And my father, when he passed 11 years
Mm-hmm.
ago, he was
Mm-hmm.
85. So all my family members was older, raised by them. So I have that old spirit
Mm-hmm.
because of what my experience was raised around. So I'm in this generation, but I act older because I was raised by the older generation. So those old school values are still with me very strong.
Oh, Charlene said, do you have an older brother?
I hate to bust your bubble. Yes. My
Uh-oh.
brother's been married for 39 years.
Oh, Marlena. Oh, yeah, she's being active. Yeah, I'm 39 for 2 more weeks. Hello, 40.
Well,
Okay.
you meet the criteria. So
Uh,
I'm just saying.
he just saying now,
I'm just saying.
y'all might need to meet in the after party now. Cause I smell a connection being made though. And I'll ask you this. Well, what's the best way any of these lovely sisters can get in contact with you?
Y'all can always send me a message on Facebook. I'm
Mm-hmm.
always open for conversation. I'm not the type of person to annoy you. I'm going to start a conversation with you. And matter of fact, my spiritual brother's on here, David, and I told him something that was so profound yesterday. You get 15 minutes with me. What you do with those 15 minutes is going to see how you're going to earn 30 minutes, and those 30 minutes, 45 until an hour. I
Mm-hmm.
believe in giving about opportunities, but you got to make the best of the opportunity that's given to you.
I hear
Always
you.
take advantage of opportunities. You
Oh,
never know when they're gonna come around again. Matter of fact, you
okay.
don't know when good people gonna come around again.
I know. Well, do me a favor. In the groups, if you're in both of the groups, post your picture. And
I'll
I'll
repost my picture again. I will.
or you could do a new one. Since you got on here that give you a extra benefit, you could post a new one, whatever, and put
Okay.
your information on there, okay?
I will do that so y'all can find me. Man, this has been great. I'm just gonna tell y'all this right now. I don't know why y'all won't do this. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Maybe
It's
I'm a
not
preacher
that
and I'm used to doing stuff like this on lives and things like that, so I'm used to this. But hey,
I,
it's not that bad. Shoot your shot. You never
I
know who's watching.
I say this again. I'm not a good talker. I mumble my words and mess up, but if I can sit up here and do it, then I know these other
I mean,
folks
other people, it's so
can
simple, it's so
easily.
relaxing, it's so worth it.
And one other thing, and Sherry telling the truth. Guess what, ladies? Chauncy is often in the after party.
That is true. I love after parties, man. Y'all don't know.
So y'all
They're,
need to come to these after parties and the Saturday night. So it's gonna be a good one this Saturday. I
ooh,
don't know if you
yeah.
know, it's gonna be a good one right here. So, my brother,
All right, I'm about to get ready to
uh,
get off here and get back in
yeah,
on Facebook.
okay, I appreciate you.
All
Thank you
right,
so much for being here.
no
Okay,
problem. Thank you for the opportunity.
okay, dokie. Well, that was fantastic. That was fantastic. We have one more. We have a sister, and I'm glad she's showing up. But before we go any further, you know the drill. Please like, please subscribe, and please share. And then if you can send some stars, hey, that look good too. I know y'all enjoying this. So hey, a few stars will help. So let's go back to the comments and well, let's see this. Where's the after party? Ah, I am well, if you're in the groups, SBC or SBCC, it'll be posted at the top of the group. We start at 1/2 past the next hour. You'll just see this graphic that says after party. So I definitely want you to be there. I might make it my mission to get you there personally. So, but look out for that graphic, okay? Know what I just show you right now? Look out for this graphic right here. When I post that in both of the groups, SBC or SBCC, and it's gonna have the link to the Zoom link, and there you have it. Okay. Let me see. Great job, great job. He was awesome. Yes. And after the live show, just leave you him. Okay. Folks, we got another sister here. I hope she turned her camera on though. We have another sister here. She's gonna shoot her shot this evening. So I hope she's still there. So without further ado, hey Irene,
Hello, how are you?
doing good and yourself?
I'm well, and you?
All right. You want to turn your camera on?
And no, I I just barely just caught on because I was asleep and then my notification woke me up.
Okay. Wait, ooh, wait, I just saw something. Wait. Oh, wait. I just saw something interesting. Okay, but so are you here to shoot your shot?
Yes, I can do that.
Okay, well, tell us about yourself.
I'm originally from Western North Carolina mountains, which is
Mm-hmm.
called Asheville. I now live in the Queen City of Charlotte, and I work in the public school system. I'm an author, a business owner, and I'm saved. I'm truly saved.
I
No
hear you.
playing games. No playing games with that one.
Okay. Okay, and could you what are you looking for?
I guess I've been waiting on God for. He says, "He that findeth the wife findeth a good thing, and shall
Mm,
obtain favor." So I'm waiting on Him to find me.
we had a good not Tuesday talk, Saturday night social concerning that, and
Hmm.
it was a real good one.
Yeah, I
So,
was with my mom. I was with my mom, so I was, helping. She has dementia, so I was being
oh
careful.
yeah, oh, so you're a caregiver. So yeah, I've been there before. It's not easy. It's not easy being a caregiver, but I tip my hat off to you for doing that, taking care of your mother. No, okay, Micah Jones. She is not a catfish. Trust me, she's not a catfish.
No, I'm not a
Okay,
catfish.
she's
He just
she's.
tried to inbox me.
Oh, Michael McKeever. He tried to inbox you.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm real.
I hear you. Well, Michael, you know, okay. Let me see. No, no, Sherry. I'm about to take care of that. Okay. Um, and what is a good date for you? What do you consider a good first date?
I think great conversation, um, being who you are, because I'm going to be who I am. I'm going to be real.
Mm-hmm.
Um, mm, I don't think I need too much flirtation. I just want you to have great conversation and be able to conversate. A man that cannot conversate, really don't hold my attention.
Okay. Lord have mercy. Okay. Angela Madison. She's gonna do the prayer. Okay. Now for those of y'all, we're gonna do this right quick. This is Irene right here. Okay.
Yes.
Nice looking woman. She's not catfishing. She's been a long time member of SBC and SBCC. So she's a good one right there.
Thank
So
you.
this is how she looks. Okay. So just want to make that clear right there. She's not a catfish. Uh Tiffany Murphy asks, what are your top three characteristics you're looking for in a mate?
Saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Spirit. If all of three of those are involved in him, then he's a good person.
Okay. And what's the
I'm a
age range?
PK kid. I'm a PK kid, so I can see through all of that other kind of stuff.
Okay. And what's the age range you're looking for?
Um, I'll go probably 55 and 61, and that's it, because I'm almost 60 myself.
Okay. Okay. I get you. I get you. Let me see. What is a deal breaker for you?
Smoking and drinking. My temple
Ooh,
is clean, so I don't want your temple dirty.
okay. Okay. And Michael Jones McKeever again, he said, "You're beautiful."
Thank you, Mr. Michael.
Okay. Okay. And let me see. And of course, Janice saying, "Thank you, Mike, for showing the picture." Yes. Yeah, she's not a catfish. So,
Oh,
and what is your idea for a first date?
a nice restaurant, maybe somewhere in the park. You may want to eat in the park. Because I'm from the mountains, I like outside.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like outside. I don't have to be stuck inside of a restaurant all the time. Be creative. You know, make me
Okay.
wonder. Make me wonder what you're gonna do. Don't let me pick it.
Oh, I hear you with that. I'm gonna give you a fun question. Oh, what is a terrible excuse for forgetting a loved one's birthday?
I don't make excuses. I just say I forgot. Sorry.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. I hear you. Do you have anything else to say? Any closing statements or what have you?
No, just waiting on God to send that special person in my life.
Okay. And what's the best way someone can contact you?
On Facebook.
Okay, Facebook. Okay, do me a favor. Go to the group and post your picture, and just talk about what you're looking for and what have you. And I will
Where do I do
communicate.
that? Do I do this on this chat thing right here? I'm
Mm-mm,
not
mm-mm,
very.
mm-mm. Oh, you go to the group. Well, you know what? And if you need me to post it, I'll post it for you.
You do that because my hand. I
I
got to get
get you.
ready to go to bed because it's. I'll
I
listen for a little
understand.
while longer because I have to be up at 3 a.m.
Okay.
to get ready
Okay.
for work. That's why I
Oh yeah.
always miss your group.
Okay. Well, we're glad you're a part of the group. Okay.
Thank you.
So you have a great evening. Okay.
Same to you. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Well, that was nice. Okay. I hate to sound like they do in church, but will there be another? Will there be another? Just let me know in a few minutes. And if not, we can call it a day. Let us know. I've really enjoyed this. And I don't know about you, but it was fun. I truly enjoyed it. And y'all let me know if and when you want me to do this again. Let me know in the comment section. when would you like to do this again? When would you like to watch this again? And I think that is about it. Like I said, if no one else is going to show up, well, guess what? It's time for the announcements. We're going to end a little early, and that's pretty good, though. Yeah, okay. Let me get this. Like I said, so not used to doing this by myself, though, but it was a good one, though. Coming up next is 1:30. We will have the after party. The Zoom link will be posted at 1:30. Just click on it and just have a good time. Okay? We're going to have a good time. You don't know who you might meet. Hey, a married couple got Michael McKeever. We just finna leave. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, well, he left too. Okay. Michael McKeever wanted to show up and he left. So make sure you join us at the after party. And then coming this Saturday, we had the Saturday Night Social. And if y'all seen the event, we're going to be talking about the word in our hair. So go to the event. It should be a good one. We have good ones. We have trivia. We have karaoke. We haven't done that in a while. We have everything, though. So come join us. And if it's the Lord's will, next Tuesday, we will have another edition of SBC Tuesday Talk, where we just talk about this, talk about that, talk about everything. So that's pretty much it. So, folks, it's been a good one. I've enjoyed doing this. Prayerfully, you all enjoyed this. And just thank you so much. And those who sent stars, thank you so much for that. I truly appreciate that. And again, if nothing else, y'all take care, be good, and I'll see you at the after party. Okay, so until then, so long, everybody.
With a dream team,